19, if x minus 7 times x minus 5 is negative 1, what is the value of x? So again, I'm going to expand the brackets. X squared. I might be going a bit fast, but once you get used to these types of questions, you should be able to fly through them. This, so x is equal to 6. Number 20, the square of a number, let's let x equal the number, square of a number is equal to 2 less than 3 times a number. What are the two possible values? The hard part is really converting the sentence into an expression or an equation, and then it's just simple factoring. So 1 and 2 are the possible values. Number 21. What is one value that makes the fraction undefined? As we talked about before, if any fraction with a 0 denominator is undefined. So if you're looking for a number that makes this fraction undefined, you have to set the denominator equal to 0. Again, factor. So x is equal to negative 7 or 6. So if x is negative 7 or 6, the denominator will go to 0 and this expression will become undefined. The answer is A. What values make the fraction undefined? Again, the same thing. Set the denominator, we don't care what the numerator is, equal to 0, factor. X is 7 or 1. D. Okay, moving on. Number 23, what is one value that makes the fraction undefined? Same thing. This time, set the denominator as usual equal to 0. This is difference of squares factoring. So x is equal to plus minus 4. So B. What is one value that makes this fraction undefined? Same thing, set the denominator equal to 0. Like this. So when is this expression equal to 0? Well, let's try it out. 3x is equal to negative 1. X is equal to negative 1 over 3. And similarly, x is equal to 3x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 over 3. So plus minus 1 over 3. Answer is C. What values make the fraction undefined? Again, question 25 is a bit trickier than the others because this is a hard trinomial. So what you want to do, the method I use is you want to find numbers that multiply, two numbers that multiply to give you 2, which is 2 and 1. And then you also want to find two numbers that multiply to give you 72. So let's try, 1 and 72. So you write it like this, and then you cross multiply. So 2 times 72 is 144. 1 times 1 is 1. And you add these together. And this number that you add has to be equal negative 25. In this case, it's not. So that's not the right combination. So let's try again. 2, 1, and since this has a negative sign, I would expect the second set of number that goes here, both of them to be negative. So let's try that again. Let's try 8 and 9. Negative 8 and negative 9. And you'll see 2 times negative 8 is negative 16. 1 times negative 9 is negative 9. When I add them, negative 25. So how do you write this? We found the right pair. It's 2x, the front coefficient, minus 9 times x minus 8 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 9 over 2 or 8. D. Okay, number 26. What is the vertex of the parabola whose equation is y equals x squared plus 4? So this is already in a vertex form, right? Vertex form is if a parabola quadratic equation is in this form, we call it the vertex form, and the vertex is hk, right? In this case, our h is equal to 0, and then our k is equal to 4, so our vertex would be 0, 4. D. Which of the following is the equation of a parabola whose vertex is -3, -4? Again, so so this is the vertex form, and if we plug it in, this is h, this is k, so plus 3 squared minus 4. So we're looking for an equation in this form, and the only one that satisfies this is E. 28. What is the vertex of the parabola whose equation is y equals x plus 2 squared plus 2? In this case, our h is equal to -2, our k is equal to 2, so our vertex is -2, 2. Number 29. Which of the following is the equation of a parabola whose vertex is 5 and 0? So again, we're looking for something like this, plus 0, or something of this form. And we only have one, that's C. Last question of this practice set. What is the equation of the parabola shown below? We can see that the vertex is at 1, -2. So let's look for 1. So 1, that's 2, so that's not it. That's 1 and -2. A. And that's it. 30 practice questions on SAT Math, quadratic expressions and equations. Thanks for watching.